So now you see, like we've been saying, there are overhead cables. When I was new here, there was never anything like that. There were no overhead cables. It was all blank. So there've been some change. I think it's because of the climate change. So, you know, cars are being electrified. And yeah, I mean, it seems like Denmark has been a little bit behind when it comes to its rail network. Since, like I say, from Fredericia all the way to Aalborg, this is being upgraded. If you imagine, for example, in Zimbabwe, the rail system was, where I'm from in Zimbabwe, the rail system was kind of like much more ahead compared, it was like ahead as Denmark, because even much more ahead. I mean, since from Fredericia all the way to Aalborg, it's not electrified. In Zimbabwe, for example, from Harare all the way to Gweru, it was electrified. And then from Gweru to Bulawayo, it was not electrified anymore. Well, and then there's another line from Bulawayo to the Vic Falls. I mean, the other parts of Zimbabwe will not be electrified. So we could say, when, yeah, with Zimbabwe, back in the days, it was, yeah, the rail system was kind of like a little bit ahead of its time. Unfortunately, the sad thing with the NRZ, it has crumbled. So remember when I wanted to take the train to the Victoria Falls, and there was no train. I'm just making this video. I love trains. I'm a fan of trains. So this is a vlog about the train. This is all new. I know now it's kind of a little talk, which is a little bit negative, but I just wish Zimbabwe still had this kind of things, you know, or upgraded all the way from Harare to Bulawayo, or from Bulawayo all the way to the Victoria Falls. So even, let's even say South Africa has been even much more ahead than Denmark when it came to the rail network. Well, now I don't know how it is, but most of the lines in South Africa are electrified actually. So since this is new, it's kind of wow. But there's some countries like Ethiopia, I think Ethiopia, Egypt, they have now electrified their railway lines. So like from Addis Ababa to Djibouti, and in Egypt, I think the new capital, but I think long distance trains are not yet electrified though. But this, yeah, if you like the rail vlog so far, give it a thumbs up. Here's a train. Let's wait for it to pass. Let's just record. So by 2025 there won't be diesel trains passing by. So here goes a train. There's someone. They waved. Trains always have graffitis here. There it goes. DSB. What does DSB stand for? Dansk Service Bahn. So they put, why they called it DSB as a shortcut instead of DB, because if it was DB, it will be confusing with Deutsche Bahn, because the Deutsche Bahn, the German rail, has a DB, so the Danish had to put an S in between. Just like with where I'm from in Zimbabwe, because they Zimbabwe and Zambia, so they also did like this. Zimbabwe was NRZ and Zambia was ZR. When countries have start with the same capital letter, that's what happens, right? Yeah. I wish I could have vlogged more about, well, there were no trains in Zimbabwe, so there was nothing to vlog and talk about, because I would have tried to put combinations together. Because I wanted to travel by train in Africa, which unfortunately didn't work. Even in Kenya, I wanted to take a train, but it was full. The Kenyan rail the capacity is high. There's high demand, so I had to take a bus those days from Mombasa to Nairobi. Yeah, so we'll end the rail vlog now, which we've put together. We end it now like this. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Technically, if I touch these wires, nothing's gonna happen. They are not on yet. Yeah, so one day if I come by train, probably in 2 years, 3 years, there'll be no diesel. Yeah, so if you like this video so far, like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, hey? Click. So peace out.